Hi, welcome to canamrv. I'm going to show you today the new 27 International front bedroom rear hatch. This is a brand new model that Airstream just came out with, the all new redesigned International. We don't have one on site currently. They've just been introduced, but we do have quite a few on order. So if you would like to keep up to date when it's available, we'll be happy to contact you. Airstream has a reputation of being the best, and it's certainly well deserved. I like to spend some time talking about why you should own an Airstream. There are so many great reasons, so I can't really prioritize them, but they all come together to act as one. So, one of the first things I'm going to mention about an Airstream is obviously its aerodynamic design. In the early 1970s, the University of Maryland conducted a wind tunnel study comparing an Airstream to a conventional trailer. Those conventional trailers at the time didn't have slide outs, so they're about the same height as the Airstream. With the sedan, it took almost half of the horsepower to tow an Airstream as compared to the conventional trailer. A van was still better, but not quite as much difference there. One of the great benefits of good aerodynamic design is that it allows the air to flow around the entire unit smoothly. You don't get the big vacuum spots. So not only does it improve your fuel economy, it also helps make the trailer a lot more stable down the road and isn't as affected by crosswinds or high gusts when you're coming out from under bridges, things like that. An Airstream really is considerably more stable than other trailers that you'll find on the highway. Also coming out of this design is the semi-monocoque structure that an Airstream is. This kind of structure actually is like an airplane so that the stresses and strains of the road are spread out throughout the whole unit. The premise is that a tube is much stronger than a solid square. And you can see this in lots of things. Airplanes are designed this way. And if you even take your newspaper and have it holding flat, there's no strength to it. But you roll it into a roll, then it becomes very strong. This allows Airstream to be so much more durable than conventional trailers. You don't have all the stress and strain going down the road just on the corners of the unit. Another important feature is Airstream suspension. It's an independent suspension that they've used since the 1960s.
As your wheels hit the obstacles on any road surface, the bumps are actually absorbed by the neoprene rubber bars inside the axle. There is nothing like the Duratorque axle in the industry. An added advantage of the independent wheel suspension, if you should get a flat tire, you can easily take the wheel off your Airstream and travel safely to a service station.
Some of the other great features of this independent suspension are that it requires very little maintenance. You still have to check your brakes and bearings, but the suspension itself rarely ever has any issues with it. The trailer will tend to ride very much smoother than it does with a leaf spring setup, and it offers a lot better control for the trailer going down the road. It tracks truer and straighter, and it'll also help eliminate the sway out of the trailer. Stability, less sway, and better ride quality. This is why you want independent suspension. Another great reason to buy an Airstream is the Zip-D awning. These awnings will last. We have them on our lot that are 30 years old. They show very little wear and tear, are made with high quality Sunbrella fabrics, and they also have power and manual versions as well. With proper care, a Zip-D awning can last you a lifetime. The rear hatch on the 27 International is a great feature. It allows easy access to the back if you want to store a canoe, a kayak, or some other device in the back. Yet it opens it up and makes it very free and open inside. There's a big screen that comes down so you can enjoy the beautiful ventilation and the scenery right from the inside of your coach, even if it's raining. Once you've used the rear hatch on one of these, you'll just continue to love it. Once you use Airstream, you'll never want to go back to anything else. It doesn't look like your mother's basement or your grandmother's basement any longer. Very modern inside, all high quality finishes. You can get an island queen bed in the front, or you can also get two single beds if you prefer. The back makes down into a bed, and so does the lounge. So you got lots of sleeping accommodation if you need it, and all solid surface countertops, residential style fixtures in it. Just an exceptional looking unit inside, but you can tell that. Thanks for taking a tour of the 27 front bedroom international with the rear hatch. Hopefully we'll have some shortly for you to view. Take care. Thanks again. I'm going to show a few videos here of towing vehicles, so please enjoy. This is our experiment with the Tesla. It's a new Model 3 long range with dual motors on it. It's actually a pretty incredible vehicle to tow with. Till you get behind the wheel, you can't really imagine how wonderful this thing works. I would encourage anybody to come on out and take it for a test drive. We do have it available. Um, my brother's been experimenting with towing different size trailers with it, and so far it's been pretty phenomenal. Of course, range is always the issue with it, and it does take a little bit of planning to use it on long trips, but this is the way of the future. A lot of vehicles are going electric, and we thought we'd get out at the forefront of it all. The acceleration, the handling, just out of this world. If you want to see another video on it, go to the King Challenge, and they have a full test on it. Really super stable, lots of power, just incredible.